who is the hardest to forgive?
Who is the hardest to forgive?
Yeah, in your entire life. Who's the hardest person to forgive?
Shit, Jay. We come from here, bro. Me and Jay, we come from here. 7, 8 years old, 4th grade, 5th grade.
And where was the location? For those
Marcy.
that don't know, Marcy Projects, right?
Yeah, we come from Marcy and shit, you know. I'm going to school one day and I see him, and I noticed that his way of path to school is the same path as mine, and we leaving out the same building.
Are you older than Jay-Z at the time? Y'all the same age?
I'm 6 months older.
Got you. So same age, pretty much. Yeah.
So just right then and there, man, I seen how I used to hang with this other young guy. Shit, he was like my role model, same age, but he was much more tougher than me, much more street than me, right? He was much more street than me, and I'm much more knowledgeable, and just taught me how to conduct myself. And this is going to public school, because we had to walk through gang territory. And they used to harass us all the time if we ain't deep. You know what I mean? We ain't got a bunch of us walking to school together. But every time you look around the corner, they got 5 or 6 dudes on the fence going in their pocket, taking their little lunch money. And guess who's on the fence? Jay. Jay, one of them on the fence. And then my man used to always be like, yo, that ain't gonna be us. You understand? That's never gonna be us. Until one day they really stopped us. My man showed me how to, my man just flipped out on them. And like he flipped out to show them that he wasn't scared. And the shit went in reverse. Like they really didn't press us. They end up saying, yo, B, you okay? And you could get through here. Nobody gonna bother you. And he like, yeah, this is my cousin too. And he getting the same flavor, this and that. Right? So with him telling them that, I see, I end up telling Jay that. Cause Jay from my building. I'm like, yo, bro, walk to school with me, man, so they won't, they won't be fucking with you. And that's how from there, we just took off,
Like real childhood friendship.
Yo, when you young like that and y'all come up like that, then as I'm coming up, it's beginning, that's not my man, that's my little brother. You get what I'm saying? That's my little brother at this point now when we coming up in the hood. Cause now we more protective of our set, our community, our little three buildings. You know what I'm saying? They not gonna come over here and mess with us. So now I'm protective of them.
What's good, y'all? It is Steve Mastermind. So that's Jay-Z ex-best friend called the Avan. Sometimes people be saying that the Avan be acting like he's Jay-Z boyfriend. But listen, man, I get it. Jay-Z has done some dishonorable thing in the past. But the only reason why it hurt him so much is because Jay-Z is successful. If Jay-Z was a normal guy who didn't reach the level that he has reached in life, eventually the event would have moved on easily. But because now Jay-Z's this powerful, relevant, rich guy, now it hurts you so much because you're like, oh, you forget me. You could have gave me $1 million at least. And being I don't want to say it, man, but come on, man. Probably he's just trolling too, man. Probably he's just doing all of that to build his foundation. Because sometimes you have people on the internet, man, be acting like they're mad at someone just to create relevancy. It's a big business, right? You got to know a lot of actors. Not only Kevin Hart and Will Smith are actors. You got actors in many different levels, right? So, yeah, but the other, man, I hope you move on and heal, man, and find peace, bro. Because holding on to that for the rest of your life ain't going nowhere, man. You're just keeping yourself in a negative cycle. You gotta evolve from that reality, man, and just walk in life. So if you're doing it because you want to create relevancy for yourself and use that to build a foundation for yourself, well, I can understand. At least you're not wasting that energy on nothing. So that's all for this video. It is Team Mastermind. Thank you for watching. See you all later.